We are 1 week removed from Fastlane, ladies and gentlemen. Several matches, the chance for WrestleMania on the line. But tonight, several opportunities, including the $1 Million Championship, up for grabs. And it looks like we're beginning off with Kitty, and she's still wearing her council outfit. Of course, last week, Stephanie McMahon pulled the plug on the council during her altercation with Emily. But later on, fought and was defeated by Queen Amazonia. Amazonia off her leash. And Kitty, well, we didn't really see what was going on with her, but let's see what she has to say. Out comes the general manager, Stephanie McMahon herself. Kitty calling her out, just, well, not exactly calling her Stephanie, still calling her Miss McMahon. Why she would be referring to her as that. She is married after all. Either way, here comes Stephanie to resolve one more issue with the council's departure. Hopefully things don't end violently here. Taking offense to the council being closed. Things here becoming heated. Hopefully no fight. Nice little sliding marks there by Kitty. Oh. Kitty actually cutting Stephanie off there. And Kitty basically making the decision. The council will live on. Her and Stephanie will be partners in a way. I don't know what Stephanie has to say with that, but we'll find out. And the Bella Twins are set to continue their domination over the VixXxen's tag team division. A couple weeks ago, the Bella Twins defeated the PTC, the Page Turning Centerfolds. And then last week, it was Brie Bella who defeated Cindy Sullivan of the Evil Girls. And now it'll be Nikki to take on a member of the Harem. And it looks like Anya has narrowed it down to Etsuko or Katie Klein. We see Etsuko's name there, but we do see Katie in the far background. I suppose her name could not fit. Either that or Anya just favors the first member of her harem. Either way, one of these two women will be facing off against Nikki Bella tonight. Of course, the harem, a somewhat impressive tag team of their own right. Former tag team champions 2 times at the very least. Perhaps we'll see them with the tag team titles again in the future. Well, Katie, is going to be the representative of the harem here tonight. The Bella Twins challenge against former tag team champions. Of course, what a fitting matchup this will be. The final challenge for the Bella Twins before they take on the PTC at Fastlane for the women's tag team titles. Of course, it was the harem that first defeated the Bella Twins, dethroning them as champions. So now, prior to their confirmed shot, they'll be ridding themselves of one more issue. Of course, last week we saw that it was Brie who defeated Cindy Sullivan in quite an impressive matchup. Tonight it will be Nikki taking on Katie Klein, the second member joining the harem. We see the goddess Anya on the outside, flanked by Etsuko. So the numbers game do favor the harem here tonight. Bell is called, and Katie, sorry everybody, Katie is still on the mind. Even when I'm trying to describe Katie, I'm saying Katie. Katie, here we go. Yes, Katie essentially reforming her own form of the council, just her and Stephanie. So in a manner, the council still lives. Now Katie taking down Nikki. Katie's just one of the many VixXxens who was floundering prior to her joining the harem. Things just turning around for her. Hopefully they continue on doing so tonight. Fan backlash against the Bella Twins, earning themselves a tag team title opportunity. Strong. And perhaps last week it was no better. I was hoping that they're cheering on Katie here tonight. And Katie with a nice little neck breaker there, taking Nikki down. We see Katie going for the cover. Thankfully, Nikki or Brie not intervening in any manner. This overhand slap, getting both Anya and Etsuko on the outside rather excited. The harem were tag team champions right up until Survivor Series, when they lost that Survivor Series matchup against the council. Unfortunately, Katie was not one of the final two. It was either Honey and Sasha Banks taking on Queen Amazonia and were defeated. Unfortunately, since then, the harem have not had their rematch shot as of yet. PTC, oh, there comes the second cover here, and it's by Nikki and just a one count. So before the harem could obtain their rematch, PTC manager Paige came out and pretty much cashed in Harper's Money in the Bank for a tag team opportunity, and they were successful. And of course, the eyes of many viewers, the end of the council, the official end, or at least the unofficial end. The official end coming just last week. And Nikki just really focusing on Katie's neck. And Katie finally managing to get herself up to her feet. Shots to the midsection, countering out and trying for a kick. Trying kickers in the feet. Yes, reverse DDT, taking Nikki down. Etsuko showing some love and admiration for her partner, and packaged suplex there. Now Brie trying to get her sister into it, and yes, it works there, but Katie keeping things in check here for the harem. Trying for a back kick, unfortunately caught by Nikki, and spinebuster. Spinebuster right into a pin. Will this be it? No, just a one count. Nikki is fully charged and ready for this one. Katie getting to her feet. Up on the shoulders. And oh! There's a little face crusher implant there. And going for the cover. Will this be it? 2 and no! Katie with the shoulder up. Knowing she is fighting on behalf of her goddess. Just wanting to impress her. Earn that head pat in the back. Nikki up on the top rope. Anya trying to warn her, and no! Katie takes the elbow to the chest. I'm sure the PTC is in the back watching this one. Perhaps worried that their days as tag team champions are numbered. And jawbreaker there by Katie, turning things around, and the clothesline before Nikki even has a proper chance to recover. And quick cover, even the referee doesn't see it happening. Just a 1 count though. But Katie managing to just turn things around there, clawing up the eyes, but Nikki fights back, goes for the suplex, and gets it. Float over into a cover, and just a 1.5. Nikki up on the middle rope, going for a high impact shot, and yes, again, nails it. Katie dazed, and oh, shoved right back. It's like Nikki is feeling a bit of daze herself. Nice little insecurity there by Katie, turning things around now. Kick to the gut, going for that package driver once again. And no! Leg over the knee, over the face. No cover this time. Ooh, kick to the gut. This time it connects. And again, package driver there. Hook of the leg. This could be it. Harem successful. And yes, Katie Klein victorious, rolls away. There will be celebrations in the Harem's locker room. And will this be a repeat moment? And no. What is this? Nikki in the ring. Katie offering her hand. And Nikki accepting it. Nikki's showcasing Katie here. After where exactly will this lead? A tag team situation. And now Sammy D coming in from behind. Music is over there, Bonk. Should have guessed something was going on. Referee stopping Sammy D from continuing the assault. I don't know why they're both inside the ring. And now are they going to teleport? Yes, no, they don't teleport. Well, Bonk kind of teleports a little, steps to the side. But this whole issue just... don't even know what's going on. Sammy D, a few weeks ago, attacking Bonk from behind, and then Bonk returning the favor. Just last week. This issue keeping up. Now Sammy D going so far as to hide among the crowd. Now Bonk deadlifting Sammy and powerbombing him down hard. And going for another on the former FUBAR champion. And yes, there it is, once more for good measure. Bonk now, no. Thought he was going to fly off the top, but or at least off the middle, and now just making certain that he can. Oh, now waiting for Sammy D to get up. And, ooh, double axe handle. Sometimes not even Bonk really knows what he's thinking about. Later on, we will be seeing Doink taking on another former Universal Champion in Dork Killer. Last week, Doink was able to defeat... oh, here we go with the cover. Just a 1 count. Last week, Doink was able to defeat Bobo In the main event, Bobo showing his approval of the future #1 contender of the Universal Championship. Titan will be fighting against Roger Desmond the Greatness for said title at WrestleMania, should that be the show that we are allowed to hold. Again, given the Fastlane Triple Threat Challenge, consisting of Emily versus Charlotte Flair, DX versus Natural Greatness, and of course, Ranger to take on Brock Lesnar. And we see Sammy running his knee into Bonk's face and now pulling him away from the ropes, going for the cover, hook of the leg, referee in position, 1, 2, and just the 2 count. Sammy a bit surprised that the knee didn't do all that he had expected. Looks like we are seeing, yes, the pile driver. There we go. Bonk bouncing off the canvas there. 2, and will this be it? Yes, Sammy D victorious here tonight against Bonk. Perhaps the matter has been put to rest. Although knowing Bonk, chances are it has not. We will see these two continue to collide again and again. Here we see the running knee earlier, just smashing and held in place for good measure. Another angle, there we go, right across the jaw. And of course this, just watch the bounce. There we go, bouncing right off the canvas. Sammy D victorious. Referee too frightened to hold up his arm. For good reason, this man, the former FUBAR champion, soulless eyes, never know what he's thinking. We'll see where he goes forward with now, perhaps back to the FUBAR championship. Speaking of FUBAR activities, Violence John is set to come into the ring here. FUBAR hopeful of November and December. He was pretty solid in his effort. Unfortunately, at the end, tripping up, using multiple points, and just being irked out following the Elimination Chamber and the final Battle Royale prior to Christmas Chaos. John will have his eyes set on reclaiming his former glory, his former glory days, and becoming FUBAR champion, perhaps. For that moment, he'll have to get through this big man, Disgruntled Clown. The eerie call of his music. Dulcet tones. And there he is, Disgruntled Clown, making his way to the ring. Just oozing FUBAR. Just coming in here and sparking up a sort of rivalry with current FUBAR champion Joey Terrifying. We're not backing down from the near 7-foot behemoth. Some epic clashes between those two men. Deathmatch winner. We see that tournament returning as the FUBAR division grows. And there we go, the clown come to life. The Jack is out of the box. Disgruntled Clown is ready. Violence John is ready for this one, as is Disgruntled Clown. Referee calling for the bell, and Disgruntled Clown coming in. Such speed by the big man. But Violence John not backing down, trying for a sidewalk slam. Disgruntled Clown there with a shot to the side of the head, I suppose. And hard throw into the far corner there. Shot now. Here comes the referee with the count. 2 and just a 2 count. And another one. 2 and oh, what is this? Disgruntled Clown victorious. You look away for just a second, and Disgruntled Clown just dominating this matchup. I don't think Violence John was ready. Disgruntled Clown just came right out of there. Right out of the gate, just that hard DDT, and I don't think Violence John... Oh, Disgruntled Clown keeping things up here. Disgruntled Clown, and... Oh, Violence John thrown right into the steel steps there. Certainly, maybe a message by Disgruntled Clown. Bayley now making her way to the ring with a mic. Saw her last week trying to defend her SmackDown Women's Championship after signing up with Whassup Wrestling. She lost it to Alleyne in that triple threat match, which also featured Catherine Neville, who she's out here with now. Last time she was out here, she was calling out Roxie, forming a sort of team. Let's see what goes on now. Out comes Catherine Neville. Looks like she's thankfully back in her usual attire. An uneasy look on Bayley's face, not certain what she's doing. Calling Catherine Neville out of all individuals. Last week, Catherine came out dressed up as a rabbit in her Snow Bunny outfit. Catherine back to her normal garb. Surprised that she actually accepted the invite here. If I'm not mincing words, Bayley did lose her title last week. Oh, just read it up with that. Whoops. Is Catherine declaring herself as a furry? So yet another new union has formed. Catherine willing herself into the collaboration of Bayley and Roxie. So I guess it is now a triple threat team, and perhaps even more surprising, Catherine coming out saying she wore the bunny outfit because she enjoys it. And we're awaiting the arrival now of the new SmackDown Women's Champion, and there she is. Alleyne making her way to the ring. Last week she won that triple threat matchup involving Bayley and Catherine Neville. Catherine and Bayley forming a union alongside with Roxie. Strength in numbers, I suppose. Well, as shocking as that is, Catherine did announce that basically she's a furry. She came out dressed as a rabbit last week because she enjoyed the outfit. What was meant to be a punishment by Stephanie McMahon actually unlocked something within Catherine. In her own words, at least. And now, Alleyne will be going to Fastlane next week to face off against Etsuko to unify these two women's championships, the SmackDown Women's Championship and the Raw Women's Championship, currently held by Ida, to form the undisputed women's champion. Perfect showing for Alleyne. Her first match in, winning a title. Now her second match in, taking on the partner of the Glow Girls, Riley Everett. Riley, some would say, has been in the shadow of her partner Ida ever since the two came in early in the summer. Riley has been rather impressive in her own right. Unfortunately, she did not have the best outing at the Snow Bunnies tournament just a few weeks ago, losing out to Queen Amazonia in that first semi-final. Really, can you blame her? She did put up one hell of an effort, though. Alongside with Ida, that she did win the tag team tournament to become the first ever VixXxen's tag team champions here in Whassup Wrestling, defeating the Bella Twins in the finals. Now she'll have a chance to take on the Elf, the second Elf here in Whassup Wrestling. Alleyne looking to be ready for this one. Riley, well, maybe not so much, but we'll see how this one goes about. And Alleyne pulling her in close, already twisting up the legs, and suplex there. No defense for Riley. Riley, though, coming back in. Skilled technical fighter, and Alleyne there with the jawbreaker and a European uppercut right beneath the jaw. Stop now to the knee as Alleyne keeps things up with the head toss, and Riley tossed right into the corner there. And almost with the leg drop. Just a few degrees off, and Alleyne managing with the elbow drop still, though. Riley rolls out of the way of that boot, but does not dodge that one in the same manner. Another uppercut. Riley coming in quick. Irish whip. Missing Alleyne. Alleyne just saunters over, and this is on the stomp now. Misses here. Riley just, I don't think she really understands the sort of opponent that Alleyne is, and Alleyne, this is again her second match here in Whassup Wrestling. She's bound to make a few rookie mistakes here. Hopefully none of them cost her this whole contest here, or the coming contest at Fastlane. And what is this? And backdrop right onto the apron. And Riley being sent back into the ring there. What a maneuver that was. Utilizing the ring itself as a weapon. Snap suplex there by Riley. namesake of the Glow Girls, looking for an overhand shot. Alleyne gives one of her own. It's a double arm backbreaker. As we said at the top of this matchup, Alleyne will be facing off against Etsuko at Fastlane to unify the women's championships. We're just brought over by outside superstars. A kick to the gut. Ooh. Riley dropped onto the back of Alleyne's knee there. Now Riley fighting back. SmackDown Women's Champion in trouble here. Hurricane Rana. Not going to look good for Alleyne if she goes into Fastlane with a loss, especially to Eda's partner. And top rope splash. Almost connected there, it looks like. Not to the full effect. And now elbow to the back of the head, throwing Alleyne to the top rope. Alleyne coming back now. To the ring. And we saw this one last week. Submission hold. There's no one that's going to be able to help Riley out of this one. Riley being folded up. Will this be it for Riley? And no. Though Alleyne lets it go herself, and Riley quick as a bunny there. The arm drag, but no. Alleyne now up on the shoulders. Riley's face off the top turnbuckle. Alleyne going for the first cover. Just a one count though. Heavy elbow to the top of the head. And Riley just suplexed right on top of Alleyne's knees there. And Alleyne victorious. Second win for the newcomer here. Whassup Wrestling, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Alleyne. Again, certainly a strong message of Riley now. This will be another sign of good sportsmanship, and Alleyne offering out her hand, and Riley accepting it, holding up Alleyne's hand. Lots of good sportsmanship on display here in Whassup Wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, we promised you $1 million championship match. Unfortunately, we also promised you a Dork Killer versus Doink match. Looks like that's not going to happen tonight, but we do have our $1 million championship match. Triple threat scenario. Matt Hardy will be defending his title against Wild Child and, well, some fans will call it really deserving, the freshly crowned one half of the tag team champions, Roswell. Wild Child, a former $1 million champion in his own right. The last time he was the $1 million champion, he won the title. A triple threat match. Scenario for him, a triple threat involving Tornado and the then champion Ranger. Of course, potential future Universal Champion if he ever decided to go for the title. But for now, he has his eyes set on fighting on behalf of Whassup Wrestling as he takes on Brock Lesnar at Fastlane. What a contest that will be. Sight with the camera there. And there he is, one half of the tag team champions. Roswell with his title belt could be going back a double champion. There's Roger Desmond and was a doubles champion for a while. Same with Tony J. Smith when he was holding the $1 million title. Same thing. This funky member of Area 51, proud of his accomplishment, proud of his association with Alexa Bliss, who remained in the back for this one. We'll see if Matt Hardy comes out alone himself. Issues between him and Samoa Joe. I fear that the Matt Hardy gang could implode, and what a time with Pimp Daddy coming back. Of course, either way, Pimp Daddy issuing the challenge to Matt Hardy offline there for Fastlane. Matt Hardy gang that took Pimp Daddy out. Pimp Daddy is looking for retribution. See if he manages to get that next week at Fastlane. Certainly the match itself will be for the $1 Million Championship. We will have to see if Matt Hardy can survive the blind force of Roswell and Wild Child. His $1 Million Championship will be on the line. Of course, Pimp Daddy was the first ever $1 Million Champion, defending that title with pride and glorification. And now Roswell catching Wild Child from behind, and in comes Matt Hardy. And lots of history between Matt Hardy and Roswell. Area 51, a team that was unable to defeat the Matt Hardy gang. Of course, the Matt Hardy gang suffered their first loss just a few weeks ago against Bonk and Doink. Samoa Joe, who took that loss there, and Matt Hardy not too pleased, especially since the fact that Roswell was also able to defeat Samoa Joe in a singles contest just some weeks before that. Since then, fans have been speculating that the Matt Hardy gang has been, well, not as well united. You see it here, Matt Hardy out here alone, no Samoa Joe, no bodyguard backup, no big boss in the back, and Roswell dropped on to the side of Matt Hardy's leg there. And now Hardy taking advantage there, kicking out Wild Child's arm, while at the same time connecting with Roswell's face. $1 Million Champion in control here. Greening. Perhaps he shouldn't. Wild Child coming in, sweeping out the foot. Now Roswell climbing to the top, and Wild Child just giving him the same treatment, knocking him right off the top. Jawbreaker there by Matt Hardy. These triple threat matches here in Whassup Wrestling, so hard to call. So much action going on at the same time. Wild Child going for the cover. Hardy quickly up. Really, Wild Child should have seen that one coming. And stiff shot there. And Roswell coming in from behind. No, goes straight for Wild Child. Tilt roll, head scissors, and now a kick to the side of Hardy's face. Referee making a little run around, going for the cover, making a 1 count. Roswell hoping to walk out of here a double champion. With the back elbow, and in comes Wild Child. Oh, Roswell planted face first, and Wild Child just taking advantage, not giving Roswell a chance to recover. It's suplex there. Now Hardy in the far corner. In comes Wild Child. Backs him away with a forearm shot, now sending him into the back. Now a kidney shot. The Wild Child fighting back. Hardy tossed away there. Now Hardy rolling to the outside for recovery. It is down to Roswell and Wild Child for the time being. And Roswell's arm just twisted out of position there. Roswell fighting back, shot to the gut, DDT of his own. DDT to the master of the DDT, and Roswell celebrating that one. And in comes Hardy. Hardy coming in from behind. No, he's going straight for Wild Child. Kind of hard to call all this. And what's this? Oh, double backbreaker there. Can't exactly say that Wild Child will be a new member of the Matt Hardy gang. I doubt he'd ever be. Now Wild Child poised, ready, set the strike. No, Hardy catches him off guard, firing his carry. Roswell on the outside, recovering snapmare by Hardy. Roswell coming back in. Roswell coming into a gut and almost to a side effect, but no, Roswell fighting out of it. Knee to the face, and Roswell fighting. Side Russian leg sweep there by Roswell. Hardy rolling to the outside. Wild Child still down. And now Roswell standing moonsault. Straight into the cover. Hardy still down and out. To new $1 million champion. Yes, Roswell, new $1 million champion. Roswell is leaving a double champion. Ladies and gentlemen, can you believe it? This spunky alien. Have you believed in aliens? Roswell, his first singles title opportunity. What a celebration this will bring to the Area 51 dressing room. And there we see it, Roswell putting the finishing touches on this one. And now Roswell, the new $1 million champion. And Matt Hardy cannot be pleased with this one. Roswell will be defending. The Dork Killer making his way to the ring. This one will be Dork Killer has a mic. This is supposed to be Dork Killer taking on Doink in Doink's Universal Title Challenge. A challenge in which Doink made himself in order to prove to himself and the fans that he deserves his #1 contendership spot. But Dork Killer looks ready to fight, but has a mic. What is this all about, ladies and gentlemen? Killer basically making things clear. He's not fighting Doink for these fans here. He's going to make people pay for the opportunity to watch him wrestle. So I guess the Dork Killer match has been moved from tonight to Fastlane. Surprised he was able to get Stephanie's permission on that. Either way, here comes Catherine out in her furry uniform. It looks like we saw at least earlier tonight Catherine Neville accepting Bayley's invitation to whatever this little group is called, but I don't see Roxie out here. And Catherine just fully into it. Back in her rabbit outfit. She came out earlier as a furry. So that she enjoys actually wearing a rabbit costume. Roxie apparently enjoys wearing her Snow Bunnies tournament hat. That back on, and nice little scarlet dress. Perfect addition for Roxie there. And her dancing performance. So showing her own little, I guess, furry side. Support of her partner Roxie, and has got to be incredibly pleased with this one. For the longest time, she has been trying to be accepted by Catherine as her tag team partner. Finally acquiring that. Nice little showing of solidarity there. She's wearing her bear hat. This freshly formed team, of course. Usually Roxie or Catherine. Of course, in her rabbit ears, Snow Bunny outfit. Will be taking on the team, the trio of Busty, Tina, with Carmella to be on the outside. At Fastlane, it'll be these three women who will be taking on Jessica Jenkins, Kaio, and Crystal Weiss in a six VixXxen elimination matchup. What a contest that will be, ladies and gentlemen. An outside interview officially giving the team their name. Team name being the PMB, otherwise known as the Pretty Mean Bitches. And nothing else that really fits them well, but to a T, given their style of in-ring competition and how they conduct business with outside forces. They tend to bully their way into things. Managed to bully their way into getting Carmella the VixXxen Championship, defeating Kaio. Kaio only just last week regaining some composure there against Busty, interrupting Busty's challenge again to Crystal. Well, as we've seen in the past few weeks, Crystal trying to bully Crystal, or Busty trying to bully Crystal out of her Royal Rumble win. I can only assume, heavy slap there. Catherine actually calling her out. And once again, pushed into the ropes. This time is the team of, I don't know what to call them. And Tina again. Cheap shot there. And Catherine surprisingly tagging out, perhaps realizing that she's just too pissed off. She might make a few mistakes. And now Roxie in there. Roxie, a former VixXxen champion in her own right. Won the title back in the summer. Back when she was hanging out with Lilac at the time, Cyclone. Unfortunately, Cyclone does not seem to be, well, Cyclone anymore. Roxie hanging out with the new Trinity here. Lying on her back now, taking the leg drop across the throat. A little bit more than a leg drop there by Tina. A bit more than her leg across Roxie's face. Now quick tag to Busty. Busty certainly the vocal member of the PMB. Kick to the side of Roxie's thigh. And now Roxie with an enziguri catching Busty across the side of the head. As the curse certainly continues here with our VixXxen matches. Things not entirely slowed down, but not entirely sped up either. And Roxie just tossed right down there. We do not expect this one to end anytime soon, ladies and gentlemen. Tag matches here and Whassup Wrestling tend to last quite a while here, especially when you have a team like the PMB and a new, well, could you call it new? Given Roxie's insistence of teaming with Catherine for the longest time. It's a new union for certain, but Busty trying to catch Roxie from behind, but no, unable to. Roxie with the shots to the back of the head, keeping Busty inside of their team corner. Quick tag out to Catherine. First sign of a double team maneuver. Back elbow and Roxie leaving out there. I think I saw a gleeful smile on her face. Now another tag to Tina. Tina and Catherine will be continuing on. And Catherine, oh, brainbuster there. Catherine still has to be upset with the way that Tina got those two cheap shots in at the start of this matchup. And Tina up on her feet, missing with the front drop kick. I guess you can call that another form of the bunny hop. A neck breaker. And oh, nice little arm drag there by Catherine. I'm sure Kaio, Jessica, and Crystal are watching this one quite intently in the back, or at least wherever they may be. And Tina right off the top rope. Busty looking for a tag, but I doubt Catherine's gonna allow that to happen. And now Carmella arguing out with Catherine, and Catherine needs to watch her anger issues. It doesn't look like she really can, and catching a shot across her lower back there, claws by Tina. Hopefully this new partnership with Bayley and Roxie will calm Catherine down. Busty brought up to her feet, and we know this is the final nail. Final nail by Catherine Neville. But we know she's never satisfied with just one. And now some quick shots in the face. Some rabbit kicks, you might say. Roxie fighting back here. No! Misses out on that. Nice little implant there by Catherine. And Catherine. The fans really supporting Catherine here. And Catherine looking poised and ready for her second final nail. And will she? Yes! Catherine, a second final nail. But Tina in through the ropes. Catherine just holding on to the cover. This could be it. Tina into the ring. Double axe handle between the legs and shot to the back of the head. Catherine getting in a cheap shot of her own there. And now, boom! Busting with a hard cross body. And Catherine is down, and there's a steel chair in the ring, and you have to wonder, was that Carmella's work? And of course it was. Carmella just coming around the corner now. I'm sure Tina knows all about that steel chair being in place, and now Catherine clotheslined over the top rope. And Carmella looks like she might try a few shots of her own, tossing her into Tina. On the count, and Tina thrown to the barricade. Kick to the gut. Catherine is no stranger to countouts here. That's how she was able to defeat Queen Amazonia some time ago, outsmarting the largest woman in Whassup Wrestling. Before getting up close to 10. Already up to 7. These two women will have to get into the ring. Oh, and Tina's face colliding with the ring post. And in comes Carmella. And Catherine, oh, slamming Tina's arm right against the steel chair there. Referee just tossing the chair to the outside before it can be utilized in any manner. And Catherine now, yes, realizes she needs to calm down. I think she wants this union to work. Roxie's trying for a kick and gets it. Just not in the manner she was first planning. Roxie. Tina countering herself out from the scoop slam, going for the Hurricane Rana, and Tina counters into a powerbomb. Tina stretching out in the corner there. Roxie pulled up. Mixed up my names here, ladies and gentlemen. I do apologize. Roxie now stepping around, pulling Tina from the corner. And an elbow to the inside of the leg there. And Roxie pumping the catnip. Tina spotted it. Going for a scoop slam regardless now. No cat's meow from Roxie. Surprisingly, she was able to fully pump the catnip and try for the kick, and now going for the camel clutch. Fortunately, Tina getting the foot into the bottom rope, and now Roxie once more poised and ready. Could it be another cat's meow? And yes, pumping the catnip, kick to the back. Carmella trying to intervene there. Here's the cover. Busty stalking, and no. Catherine could not get a hold of her. And Busty just tossed straight over the top rope. Tina now countering back. Neck breaker there. Tina having to survive until Busty can get back into the corner. And Roxie coming in. Backdrop connects. Stomped down right on the face. Trying for her to run and gets it. And Busty now up. Now Tina calling Roxie up. Now willing to wait, pulling her up herself. Roxie sent to the corner. Carmella cheering on from the outside. Quick tag to Busty. We've seen this one before. Oh! Heightened backdrop. And almost. Catherine being kept at bay. And Busty going for another cover here. Roxie again kicking out. And what is this? Tina keeping inside the ring, bringing Roxie to her feet. And now Roxie face plants in the canvas there. And now just almost looked like she was ready to just pull her into a pinning predicament. Heightened elbow drop by Busty. And this is the sort of teamwork that we see week in and week out from the PMB. Catherine still on the outside. Roxie just being kicked around now. And Bayley really wants to get involved and help her friends, but it will only get them disqualified in this one. Busty really choking out Roxie here, right beneath the jaw. So a little corner setup thing seems to be a whole favorite of the PNB, and a spinning heel kick catching Roxie, and that is it. The PMB, the Pretty Mean Bitch, is victorious here. Catherine not even able to get back into the ring here. But still, what a solid effort by this new team of Catherine and Roxie. Keeping things going, just kicking out, fighting back hard. Every member of the PMB having to get involved in one way or another, including Carmella. We see Roxie's first attempt with the cat's meow. Attempted camouflage, unfortunately, as we called at the time. Tina getting her foot into the ropes there. And the PMB victorious here, but will they be victorious at Fastlane when they take on Crystal Weiss, Kaio, and Jessica Jenkins in that 6 VixXxen elimination matchup?
Whassup Wrestling is brought to you by Snacky S'mores. Eat Snacky S'mores.
It's now time, ladies and gentlemen, our main event of the evening, and it is Stan Stevens, the man who just will not say die, who will not give up on his dreams of being champion in one way or another. Any title, any grand opportunity. And it's this vision that has had him challenge Blith Omega of all people at Fastlane. So we may be seeing the last natural life of Stan Stevens. He had a short career, ladies and gentlemen. It was his older brother Craig Stevens who issued the challenge to Blith Omega some time ago, and actually lasted 20 minutes with the behemoth. Stan Stevens taking on perhaps one of his biggest challenges yet. Last week it was Ranger. This week, well, this this week, it is Buddy. We saw the Christmas Chaos Seasons Beatings Battle Royale. The last two participants to be eliminated in the end by Dork Killer. Big man here in Whassup Wrestling. Big man with a big future. Issues between him and Ranger, documented in the past. Perhaps one day soon we will see those two men taking each other on. But for now, Buddy's stationed to fight off against Stan Stevenson. Who knows how short this one will be, ladies and gentlemen. Stan again showing no fear. The bell sounds here, and Buddy goes right to work. Nice little close-up there of Stan Stevens. The look of fear in his eyes, the shock. As he is taken down again and again. Just roll around, giving a moment of mercy. But Buddy says the moment is over. Honestly, aside from walking into this to begin with, I don't think Stan Stevens has had any sort of control in this matchup whatsoever. Buddy picks him up following the powerbomb. Stan managing to squirm his way behind. Reverse DDT, and he's not running. He is not running, ladies and gentlemen. When you think he'd take the opportunity to just get out of the ring and run as far back to his car as possible, but no. Stan now pulling in Buddy. Front chancery, head. Smashing the knee into the head. Buddy trying for a kick, misses that. No! Stan Stevens trying a nice little twirling elbow, but no. And now Buddy just pummeling the life out of Stan and just tosses him straight from the corner there. But Stan, no! Stan is fighting back! Stan, believing himself to be the man who can. Taking the moniker from his mentor, Dan the Man Patrick. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I did not mean Dan the Man, I meant the man, Dan Patrick, as it is Stan the Man Stevens. Stan putting in a fair bit of torque there, but Buddy fighting back now. Straight shot to the face. So the man Dan Patrick, a former multi-time world champion during wrestling's heyday in the 80s. Stan trying to take on the name, but I think he was quite allowed, and now, ooh, tossed aside for good reason. And Buddy now in the corner, poised, ready to strike. And there it is, spear. Spear. And the referee coming around. 2 and just a 2 count. High kick there by Buddy. Missing out on that. Stan Stevens trying for a suplex. Knee to the top of the afro. And stunner. Stunner there by Buddy. 2 and 3. Buddy victorious here. And Buddy, hard spear, and again a hard spear. a stunner for good measure. Look at the bounce back. Reminds me of Bonk earlier this evening. What is this? Buddy is already victorious. And he's just cutting. Stand. Twist me. Oh, spear! Spear! And here it is again. Spear! Spear straight through Stan Stevens. God, straight through Stan. Did you hear that? Calling out Ranger. And finally, the assault ends. Buddy stepping around the ring, victorious here. And what plans does this man have? Calling out Ranger. Hopefully he does not get involved with Fastlane, but we may have to wait and see. Fastlane, ladies and gentlemen, a week away.